Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video, and today is a DLC idea discussion video. And like I said earlier, if you have an idea, write it down in the comments with your own list of species and your own ideas, how, attractions or items, whatever. And maybe if it is good enough, I could consider putting in a video and giving you a shout out. This is one of them. Our adventure who post a comment way back in one of my videos, and it's a good idea because I never even thought about this. But it doesn't come outside of the norm because, first of all, Jurassic World is a franchise where it's science fiction. It's not accurate. Nothing here makes any sense. What we're talking about is a scientist who actually created real life dinosaurs from a mosquito's DNA. It sounds far-fetched. So anything here is possible. So what DLC that he suggested? Well, he suggested a DLC pack of recent animals that has been extinct by human beings. We're talking about us. It's our fault that we driven them away and they're not here anymore. Those type of animals, and you could constantly say that now they're prehistoric because they're not around. Now he does have a list, and we're gonna break down those type of four creatures that he's provided, and I'm also gonna throw in some suggestions that I wanted. But I really love this idea. I think it's interesting. If Dr. Wu can create dinosaurs or hybrids, then why can't he create animals that has already passed on recently? So let's just break down these animals and see if, hey, if it's going to happen in the Jurassic World franchise. Who knows? So let's go into his list. Now, if we're going to talk about an animal that shouldn't be extinct, it's the passenger pigeon. Now, throughout the 1800s, there were billions of these guys. They were like the most common birds in that time until people are over hunting them for their meat. And it became the competition for farmers to see who could kill the most passenger pigeons until the 1900s, where they all of a sudden disappear until one was left but finally died in 1914. I say this is our fault and it is because of our negligence. We weren't aware their disappearance until it's too late. And it's pretty much a shame because if you look at these birds are very, very beautiful. Now, seeing them in Jurassic World, I could see them being in an aviary, and I do have an idea, but I'm going to save that for our feathered idea DLC. But like a walk-in aviary where we could see these beautiful passenger pigeons flying all over. Guys, I don't know if you guys play Planet Zoo, but they do have this bat exhibit where you could walk inside a bat exhibit. I could see that for the passenger pigeons. If they're gonna add a passenger pigeons, that would be a nice exhibit for them. But yeah, this is actually our fault a lot. I mean, it's our negligence that they disappeared. They shouldn't be extinct in the first place. This is an interesting pick because I really love the moa. The moa is now we don't really know a lot about the moa. All we know is that they're a giant flightless bird who lives in New Zealand, and they're kind of related to the smallest little bird, the kiwi. That's pretty funny itself. But the moa already has been their population already been dwindling because they have a lot of predators such as the haste eagle who usually hunt them down. That's their prey. But also the natives that lived in New Zealand at the time are also hunting from the moas and their eggs. But it didn't get worse until settlers are coming to New Zealand and they discovered the moa, and that's when, their population's already dwindling before the settlers came in, but it's already destroyed once they come in. And we don't know a lot about the moa, but I feel like this is one of those creatures that, I don't think that would survive longer than expected. But I really would love to see the moa in the Jurassic World franchise or Planet Zoo. Either or, it will be a good choice. This one is a sad one to talk about, the thylacine or the Tasmanian tiger that a lot of people know about, because there's only one footage about this creature, and it's in this little poor zoo that it lives in, and it looks so malnourished, it looks so weak, it looks so hungry, it looks so sad, it looks so lonely. And lo and behold, it died in that zoo. And I heard that the zookeepers in that zoo weren't even taking care of the animal, and it died due to negligence and neglect. And this is the whole process of this type of extinction, is negligence towards us. Now the thylacine is the most recently extinct in this list. It died in the 1930s. That is in the 20th century, and we have so many times to save this creature, but we didn't. And the only reason why it died is because of overhunting and habitat loss. The reason why thylacines were were hungry to eat farmers' livestock, pigs and cows and sheep, is because we took away their land and their prey that they usually hunt. They had no choice but to hunt farmers' livestock because they're hungry. Well, the farmers, they found them as pests and they killed them. And we had all this time to save them, but we didn't. So I would love to have this beautiful creature in the game, in Prehistoric Kingdom, Jurassic World, or Planet Zoo. But yeah, the Thylacine, a Tasmanian tiger, a wonderful, beautiful creature that shouldn't be extinct. Now we head to the mascot of the extinct animals. There is thousands of extinct animals from 1600 all the way today that has been extinct, but nothing is more popular than the dodo itself. Why is it popular? I'm not honestly, I don't not pretty sure why it's this popular. It passed away in 1662, but their numbers are already dwelling in the island of Mauritius. They're already been hunted down, and their birth rate are very, very low. So their numbers are very low to begin with. And a lot of people are always considered that dodos are stupid, flightless birds. And that is further from the truth, because they have never met humans or like settlers that come in. So they are very curious than anyone else until it's too late. We do not know a lot about the species at all. All we get is whatever the reports that we have at the time, but it's not, the expansion of studying the dodo is very, very limited. So what we have right now is nowhere near what we should have known about the creature. And again, it is because we hunted them down way too soon and way too fast. I really want the dodo in the Jurassic franchise because I believe it did appear in Jurassic World Alive, I believe. I don't know, I haven't played the game since it first came out, but the dodo is already been what do you call a popular name in the animal kingdom. Even when it's already extinct centuries ago, people still remember the dodo. And if you can't have an extinct animal pack without the dodo. It is by far the mascot of extinct animals. So you know what, yeah, dodo, I would want to have the dodo than any other extinct animals. But that is our adventures list. He lists four. However, I do have two more animals that I really, really want to talk about, and I will talk about them right now. Now, the two animals that I added is the stellar sea cow and the quagga. I totally butchered that name. I apologize. But here are the two extinct animals that they don't get a lot of recognitions, let's say like the dodo or the Tasmanian tiger. But these are so beautiful and unique animals. And it's a shame that we just lost them recently. Yeah, recently. The stellar sea cow died like in the 1700s, and the quagga died in the late 1800s. That is recently. Yet we will never see these beautiful animals come to light. And I felt like this is a good list in our adventure. I thank you for it because this is very interesting. And now a lot of people would say these are not dinosaurs. I feel like this is going to jump the shark a bit. And I'll tell you this, well, the series already jumped the shark a long time ago when they brought hybrids. Why not bringing animals that used to live here? They did it with the dinosaurs. Why not like animals that we should be more aware of? Because let's face it, thousands of animals are going to be disappearing in the future or so, and this is our only chance to be aware. And I feel like a game like Jurassic World Evolution, despite them not being a huge game, can bring awareness that we do have animals and we're not the only species here in our world. The quagga and the stellar sea cow is gone, and people forgot or they don't even know that they existed. And I feel like this game can actually bring light that we do have beautiful animals such as the manatee, such as the zebra, and such as the Tasmanian devil that are still around today. But how long would they still be around? Our world is changing and it's not getting better. We're being more overpopulated than ever. We're being more hungry than ever, and we have need more shelters to live. You know what that means? We have to take away their food. We have to take away their homes, and we have to eat them. So how long are we going to have these majestic animals until they're all gone? It's something that we should be all thinking about and consider that, you know what, maybe this is a good awareness. And I'm not talking about Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm talking about Planet Zoo. I'm talking about Prehistoric Kingdom. You know, whatever. We need to be aware that all these animals, they're disappearing and they're disappearing fast. But our adventure, thank you for this list, and I think it's a wonderful idea. And we're gonna have more DLC speculated videos to come. And if you do have any suggestion, please write down in the comments below, and maybe I will make a video to it. If you want to make your own list of species or any other that contributes to the DLC that you have in mind, please write it down. I do take requests and suggestions, but that's it for me. If you like this video, give this a like, subscribe to see more Jurassic World Evolution 2 content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.